guys, it's Gregory Deli Carpini Jr. Welcome back to Behind the Scenes with The Hook. Today we're in the studio of the fabulous and dazzling Mr. Jeremy Scott. Thank you so much for letting us into your amazing world here in LA.
Pleasure.
You have so famously dressed almost everyone in the industry, from Kanye West to Lady Gaga to Madonna to even Miss Piggy. When did you personally merge music and fashion?
It's on when I'm designing, it's, on while I'm, part of my show. It's part of, the whole kind of creative process of fashion for me, that it just is seamless in that sense. I love juxtapositions, and that's part of, from the music being eclectic to me and my taste being eclectic, this idea of things that don't normally go together, or find unexpected together, or something that kind of has this twist where you hadn't seen it before together. That's what excites me, and that's what inspires me.
For this past show, I know Kanye was there. How did you meet him and your relationship with him with fashion?
Kanye asked to meet me prior to a show in New York, and I just kind of thought at first, it's probably set up by his publicist.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing because he was so astute about my work.
Oh.
And then he was like, he's like, oh, where do you live? And I'm like, oh, I live in LA. And I told him where I live. He's like, oh, you live down the street from me. Oh my God, okay. He came over and he just hung out all day and was like talking about music and rapping like live and playing things off his laptop. And that's where we became friends, because we can talk literally for like 10 hours straight.
Wow.
He's inspiring, and he's also a really genuine friend.
I like you and you like me. Let's get on the floor. DANCEOMG. The way you move, you got my heart and nothing to lose.
Going back to your last runway show, the music you had selected for it, what was that kind of process like?
I work with Michel Gobert, who does my music, does Mr. Lagerfeld's.
Right.
He understands my creative mind. I can tell him, okay, this is a song I have, and then he can help me build all around it, this other thing, and then I explain, okay, well, I'm also doing all these emoticons. I can show him just the pictures of what I'm doing. For as much of how perfect it is because I have such a wonderful connection with him.
Out of everyone you've worked with throughout these years, who's one person you think that has blended music and fashion to a T?
I would just think that we always have to go back to Madonna being kind of like one of the first to really kind of pull the two worlds of high fashion together with this ultimate, pop commercial, world-renowned kind of music all together.
Yeah.
Even the fans can get to it instead of it being just a one-off costume, in a sense. I feel like she created that kind of link, and she did it with so many different designers, and she's continued to do it with so many designers, including myself.
Yeah. Thank you so much for letting us into your space, and this was great. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Better than a bird.